scientists are making remarkable progress in de-extinction, aiming to revive long-lost species back to life. While resurrecting extinct species may sound fascinating and promising, several potential negative consequences exist. One of the most significant concerns is the potential disruption to the current ecosystems. Before reviving extinct species, we need to understand the impact on the environment and existing species. Do we risk causing unforeseen ecosystem disruptions, or should we prioritize conservation efforts for currently endangered species instead? So, here is what would happen if we bring back the extinct animals. If we were to revive extinct animals, it would lead to several obstacles and worries. One of these is the potential for humans to exploit resurrected animals, which could cause harm to these individuals. There is also a risk that revived species could carry harmful viruses or pathogens that may pose a threat to other organisms and ecosystems. If reintroduced into altered ecosystems, de-extinct species could become invasive and disrupt the balance of the environment. Furthermore, de-extinction efforts may divert resources and attention from other important scientific fields, such as medical research and the conservation of endangered species. Additionally, there are moral and ethical questions about whether de-extinction is justifiable, as it may involve humans taking on a role akin to playing God. The potential for unforeseen consequences only adds to the complexity of this issue. Moreover, even if an extinct animal were successfully brought back to life in a lab, it would still lack many key characteristics of its species, such as epigenetic, environmental adaptations, and social structures. Reviving extinct species is undoubtedly fascinating, but it requires careful consideration of its potential impact in different areas. So, do you wonder, is it possible to bring extinct animals back to life? According to Stanford researchers, there are three primary approaches to reviving extinct species: backbreeding, genetic engineering, and cloning. Backbreeding involves selectively breeding a living species with genetic similarities to the extinct species to recreate its traits. Genetic engineering relies on existing DNA samples of the extinct species, allowing scientists to target and replace specific genomic sequences in a closely related living species. Cloning, on the other hand, involves using viable cell nuclei from the extinct species through a technique known as somatic cell nuclear transfer, although this method has not yet succeeded for extinct species. Do you find witnessing a real live woolly mammoth or a Tasmanian tiger intriguing? Scientists have already made progress in resurrecting extinct species, but beyond the scientific challenges, the process raises complex social, ethical, and legal questions related to de-extinction. Scientists are making significant progress in the possibility of resurrecting long-lost species from extinction. One such species is the thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger, which allegedly used to roam Australia millions of years ago. These dog-like creatures with distinct stripes vanished from the mainland about 2,000 years ago, but survived in Tasmania until the 1920s, when they were mercilessly hunted down by European colonizers who perceived them as a threat to livestock. Andrew Pask, a geneticist at the University of Melbourne, is leading a team of scientists collaborating with the de-extinction company Colossal Biosciences, with the ambitious goal of recreating this wolf-like creature and bringing it back to life. This endeavor aims to reverse the human-driven extinction that obliterated the thylacine species. Recent advancements in genetics, particularly the development of gene editing technology like CRISPR-Cas9, offer the possibility of resurrecting not just the thylacine, but other lost species. What other purposes do these animals serve besides being for our entertainment? The idea of de-extinction is both exciting and intimidating. It involves reviving extinct species that once thrived on Earth but disappeared due to human activities or natural factors. This concept can restore lost biodiversity and re-establish essential ecological roles and interactions. For instance, bees, crucial pollinators for global ecosystems, could be saved from extinction, benefiting agriculture and maintaining ecosystem stability. However, with this excitement comes a sobering realization of the risks and potential negative consequences that could accompany de-extinction efforts. Reintroducing species into current ecosystems may disrupt delicate balances, as the environment has likely evolved since the species extinction. The once extinct species could compete with or prey on existing native species, potentially causing unexpected ecological shifts. Moreover, if de-extinction becomes a feasible technology, there may be reduced urgency in conservation efforts for currently endangered species, as some might assume that extinction is reversible, leading to a careless attitude. The process of resurrecting extinct animals goes beyond genome reconstruction. While it is a significant approach, there are other methods scientists could explore to achieve de-extinction. Now, let's discuss the benefits of bringing them back. The concept of de-extinction, or bringing back extinct species, can greatly improve our knowledge and natural processes by shedding light on previous elusive aspects. On the technological front, de-extinction marks a significant milestone in genetic engineering, pushing the limits of what we can achieve in this field. Additionally, reintroducing certain extinct species could prove instrumental in restoring damaged or threatened ecosystems, contributing to environmental preservation. So, what are the criticisms of de-extinction? Critics of de-extinction argue that it may lead to a decline in people's concern about future environmental degradation. Human activities such as deforestation have caused severe ecosystem fragmentation and the extinction of numerous species due to rapidly changing environments and the destruction of delicate ecosystems. If a method to revive extinct species is developed, people might feel less worried about extinction, assuming that lost species can always be brought back. What are your thoughts on de-extinction? Do you support the idea? And if so, what are your reasons? Alternatively, if you do not favor de-extinction, what are your concerns or reservations about the concept? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions on fascinating topics.